Hello, Copper Coins fans, and welcome to Copper Coins Coin Roll Hunt Reveal E048, a 1960D Coin Auditing Systems original wrapped roll. How's everybody doing this evening? We're going to wait for a couple people to stroll in here, and we will get things started. The coin you see on the screen is 1960D 1mm064. That's the free giveaway for tonight. Hey JM, how you doing today? Carl, good to see you. Have to start a little early. Chuck's going to finish his singles pull after I'm done. Hey Joe, how are you? Raymond Longy, Joseph C. All right, let me pull this chip for the giveaway. Number 50. That's a new one. That's the first time that's been drawn. Good, JM. I'll have another one probably going out when I get back from the fun show. Not next week, but the week after. I've got a lot of stuff already sorted and put in pages. And hopefully I'll get the flip inserts and everything so I can get everything out of mine and Chuck's. That's the goal. But I had to get rid of some of it because you got to thin the hoard, because when there's 2,000 coins sitting around, you lose stuff. It confuses me. But anyways, let me unwrap this roll. Let me get this centered. And we will get things started. Get my pads out here. My pen. Guess I wasn't actually ready. All right, we'll get this opened up. Ah, good. I will be doing one reveal tomorrow. There was two scheduled, but I'm going to have to move one of them to Sunday because I've got family coming over tomorrow night. So I'll do the 52 and 55 on Sunday. All right, got that one started. Wow, this roll's tight too. The last few rolls we've done, the paper has been wound real tight on them. Yeah, that's just your guys' coins. And when I put my coins in with it, which I don't, it makes it even more confusing. All right, got them all out without messing them up. Excellent. All right, let's get this show rolling. The first coin for the day is going to go to Parvis. Ooh, gets a nice ender. We'll go through the reverse with probably about the first 10 coins or so. Let's see what he gets. Whoa. Let me get a different roll. I'll be right back. That was marked 60D, and it is not a 60D. Give me 1 second. I'll go get a roll. right. Let me get a tube for that. And we will start this over. Sorry about that. I was just looking at those rolls. All 10 of them that I got are marked 60D, and they're all tails. Oh my God, what luck. The best luck of the whole thing was it's one of those, oh, it's a broken tube now. It was a Harris tube, and the coins didn't want to go in it anyways. Let me get a tube now. All right, now we'll see if we can get this going a little bit smoother. And I will search this roll tonight. Alrighty, let's get this roll. This roll is a Fed Reserve Bank of Cleveland, and it is a 60D. Make sure it's a large date, and it is a large date. So let's open this roll up and see what we get. A lot of the banks are doing that now, Joe, because they actually pay $8 for a rolling fees on those boxes. They usually just give them out as a convenience. When the armored car brings them, they get charged more than $25. Yeah, I know, that's just a convenience for you, but the bank is actually paying more than $25 for a $25 box of pennies. That's what my bank says anyways, because the one credit union, when they did sell me a box, they wanted $33 for it, and they actually said it was an $8 rolling fee. All right, this roll's tight. Good. Butchered that piece of paper up. All right, pretty much got it out in order. There's the end coin right there. All right, so we'll try this one more time. First coin goes to Parvis. All right, that's a hit on the mint mark. I thought I saw a split serif right away. I was going to go, wow. Right? Yeah. Heck, half the time they want you to put it through their counter so they can charge you an extra 8% for the counter. That's one good thing. My credit union does not charge me to use the counter and dump change. So I don't even buy rolls from them anymore. My neighbor gets them for me. She's a teller. God, for some reason, I want to say that it's Regions. And she just charges me $25. I just give her $25 before work. Being that January's coming, I'll probably be giving her $25 a week till I get a bunch of 2023 rolls. Hey Angie, how are you doing today? So the first coin is a regular coin for Parvis. Coin number 2 goes to Cookie. Got some die scratches in the date. Try and sharpen it up a bit. I do believe this is a very minor RPM. It's hard to see. Let's see if I can get some light on it. Just on the lower serif, it might not have enough meat on the bone. I'll have to see what I see. But I will hold it aside. It was very hard. I actually had to manipulate the light to really see it. Let's see, there we go. Try and get this thing centered and focused. Turn the light up a little bit. Find the Coinstar bags. It depends. Some stores won't sell them anymore, from what I understand. I know that like Publix here, they don't have Coinstar anymore. They have their own counters, but the managers are not allowed. I got to get this to where I can see better. It is not being friendly today. Guess that's what I get for taking pictures. Took pictures of the 59D roll. Joe McBride's got a plate coin coming. And I think the other one is, I'm not sure who the other one was going to. Let's see. I got it right here, I think. Cookie. Cookie's got a plate coin. Yeah, a lot of them do, because they weigh everything. They got magnets too. They reject all the steel cents. All right, so we got a normal coin for Cookie. Let's hopefully this starts going smoother with the scope. Next coin is for Carl. Right, and it's normal on the obverse. Give the reverse a shot here. All right, hopefully I found the sweet spot on the slide. Yeah, I never find anything either, Angie. I do check all of them when I go through. I found some foreign coins, tokens, and stuff like that. But you see these people pull out, $20 in silver. You're like, man, that never happens to me. Coin number 4 goes to Doug Reza. And we got an RPM here for sure. This one actually looks like it could be a D over D over D on the bottom. I see two Two little splits. So we got the first decent RPM of the roll. It's got the filled 9, so that'll be an easy marker to see. All right, and we'll flip this over. Put that over here. Coin number 5 goes to Rithy. And Rithy is the recipient. Of a normal obverse. I really need to, when I get this focused in, not take pictures and change the setup. It was really nice earlier in the week. I could see everything. But it has been nice getting up in the morning, researching the roll, and then taking photos. Coin number 6 goes to Yo-Man. And we've seen this die before with the little scratch through the O with a 0. Let me look here and see if that was the one that Cookie got. It is. So this should be a super minor RPM. I don't know. I don't see it on this one. That might be a die ding. But it's definitely the same die. Let me take a peek at it. Yep. Yeah, and also this die scratch right here. And I think it's got a break on column 2 or column 12. Yep, right there. So this is definitely the same die. Let me take a peek at this with my loop. It's a really minor RPM. I just don't know if it's going to have enough to stand the test. I can see it with the 14X. I couldn't see it with the 10X. Coin 7 is for Roger. And Roger gets a normal coin. Check the reverse. We're almost to coin 10. I will start just checking the reverses of coins that I know, dies that I know I haven't seen. And nothing on the reverse for Roger. With the filled 9, it very well could be. Right? Unfortunately, I'll bet you if you combined Copper Coins, Variety Vista, and Wexler's listings, there'll be well over 300. It'll be the big year. But there's 200 of a couple years already in the Wexler files. Next coin is for Farm Dog. Yeah, 52D has got tons. 59D has got tons. I have a feeling. Let me look at this real quick. Let me bring something up. I think that's actually considered an RPM. So we'll go here, see if I can find it real quick. Saves me a lot of time if I actually find it and label it now. No, it might be 61. There's one that looks like this. All right, and I don't see it in the first 50, 60. I don't think it's 59. But I'll hold it out and I will check it. But it doesn't look like 59 to me. The mint mark looks in the wrong location, a little bit too far to the west. Coin number 9 goes to Ant. And Ant gets... Yeah, and some of the ones in 1960 are minor. Same with 59. The minor one we found yesterday turned out to be WRPM 120. It wasn't listed on copper coins yet. But it was minor, but it was easy to identify. I mean, it only took a couple minutes to identify it. Coin number 10 goes to Sissy. For those that weren't here when I announced it, I do believe Chuck's going to finish his reveal. Oh, here's an RPM. I can tell not even by the serifs, just by this little inside loop. See if we get any serifs on it. Yep, there is. We'll zoom in a little bit. I'll try to get some light to reflect off of it. It's kind of hard to see, but you can see the bottom and the top serif slightly. You have missed, we have found 4 RPMs. One that's pretty nice. This one is okay, and the other one is very minor. And we have found 2 copies of that one. And when I say minor, you can't see it with a 10x. Coin number 11 goes to JM. Let's see what we can get JM. This is a die I have not seen. Nice little die gouge right there, so we'll have something to remember it by. Don't like it when I've got to focus on every coin. Means my little wedge is moving somehow. And a normal coin for JM. And our next coin, coin number 12, goes to Sirag. This is another one of those. Let me look on copper coins. There might be another one of these. There are a couple that have that little tail coming out the bottom. See if I can find it. It's not 59. At least it's not 59 on the pictures I was looking at. Let's check here. 59. No. All right, let's go to the next pages. Go to 140. Let me start scooting these over. Nothing there. God, I just seem like there's one in like the 180s or something. When they start getting up this high, I have a hard time remembering them. Maybe it's 61 I'm thinking of. Oh, let's see. I think this is it right here. Let's go right here. No die crack. I'm looking at RPM 206. This marker should be there. Let's see. It is not. Let's see if this one is there. It's hard to say. United. Well, it don't look like it. I'm still going to hold this out so I can really give it some scrutiny. Hey, Aunt, how are you? Yep. Oh, yeah. 60Ds are always exciting, especially when you go into a slump. Next coin is for Paul. And Paul gets a coin that is normal on the date and mint mark. How are you today, sissy? I guess I should say, how are you today, Aunt? Ooh, late die state on this one. Good. Coin 14 goes to Richard. And Richard gets a normal coin. Hopefully we get back on some of these little RPMs that we've had. Coin 15 goes to Paul. Oh, almost two in a row. This one is the one that could be a minor RPM, but if it is not already listed, I don't think it's got enough legs to stand on. And that's it right there. You can just see it right there. And there's nothing on the top. So Paul gets a minor RPM. Coin 16 goes to Parvis. I got friends that just flew out today, and they actually live in a city that's right outside of Yuma. The company we had in town, they're from Arizona. Later die staked coin on this one. Don't necessarily see what this... No, it is different. Didn't recognize it, and I'm glad I looked now. Some machine doubling here. And a normal coin for Parvis. Coin 17 goes to Malcolm. And Malcolm gets himself a normal coin. Coin number 18 goes to Taco John. Got some crud on that. And a normal coin for Taco John. Coin 19 goes to Carl. There's another one of those super minor RPMs. You can tell right here. I guess it does have a little bit of a serif on the top. And here's the die scratch right there. And then these die scratches right here. They stick out. So we got 4 of those already. Coin number 20. Ooh, Cozumel sounds fun. Move this back out a little bit. Mexico has changed a lot from when I went. When I was younger, I used to try to go to the tropics at least once a year. And I always liked Cozumel much better than Cancun. Cancun was always like a concrete jungle to me. Are you going on a cruise, Angie? That's kind of the best way you can see multiple things at one time if you go on a cruise. Coin 21 goes to Farm Dog. Balboa proof sets. I am unfamiliar with them. And we got a normal coin for Farm Dog. Coin 22 goes to Roger. Almost to the halfway point here. And Roger gets a normal coin. And the next coin is for Taco John. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm not. We have a normal coin here. And being in Mexico, you've got to be careful. Make sure you study up and find out how you can identify them being real. Because I'm sure there's fake ones. Coin 24 goes to Paul Hampton. There's an RPM. This is the one we were looking at before. It just pops right out with the loop up there on the inside. And we will see if this looks the same. Let me see if I can shine some light. I don't see the D over D over D, but it is the same. It's decent RPM. You can see the little die scratches right there. This one wouldn't surprise me if it's already listed. Yeah, just do some studying up. There's got to be a telltale way to tell. Coin 25 goes to Joe McBride. It's good to have Joe back into the rotation. And Joe, unfortunately, gets a normal coin. Halfway through the roll, let me tie these up so we don't have an accident. And off to the second half. Coin 26 goes to Sirag. Had to wet my whistle, getting a dry throat. And this is another one of the real minor RPMs. It'd be nice if this was listed already. Coin 27 goes to Rithy. We've had one really nice RPM. I wish we'd get some more of those. Normal coin here for Rithy. Coin 28 goes to JM. See if we can get something here for JM. All right, and I see nothing on this coin that would make it a variety to me. Coin 29 goes to Farm Dog. Something tells me, a matter of fact, I'm certain that this is considered an RPM. That little hump right there. See what I can find here. D over D north. Got nothing on this page. Let's see. Nope, not that one. All right, I'm not seeing it, but it doesn't mean. I'm pretty sure that is listed. Oh, there it is right there. 1mm 158. There it is, most definitely. All right, so we got a copy of 1mm 158. Hey, David Bowen, South End Al, how are you today? Coin number 30 goes to Yo Man. Yo Man gets him a normal coin. I can tell by the die scratch, that big die scratch that goes right across. You're not all that late. I've been going slow. We're waiting kind of for you. We've found some small ones and a couple of decent ones so far. Coin 31 goes to Sissy. I'm not sure either. I don't remember seeing hearing your name yet today. But it's okay. You can still come and enjoy the show and converse with everybody. Normal coin here for Sissy. Coin 32. I think Chuck is going to be finishing up his singles pull. Is for Carl. After I get done with this. And Carl gets an RPM. This is a different one. Wow, lots of minor RPMs. Hopefully they're already listed. You can see it on the lower serif. I can try to get the light down there a little bit. Goes right up down here. There's a little bit up there. I don't think I can get that to show real good. Maybe. Just a little bit. Mostly on the bottom serif here. So I got my hands full with this roll. Next coin is for Parvis. And if that 52D roll is typical of 52D rolls, it's going to have a gazillion die varieties in it too. We will be doing more stuff after the 10th, Angie. We're taking next week off because we're going to the fun show. And then the following week, it's back to normal. Coin 34 goes to Joe McBride. All right, and Joe looks to have gotten a normal coin also. Enjoy your vacation if I don't see you, Angie. And we'll see you soon. Next coin is for Ant. And Ant gets a normal coin. I can tell by the die scratches. A little filled in the R. I haven't seen this one, so we're going to check the reverse. I thought that was a different die. Coin 36 goes to Doug Riza. He gets this one I recognize for sure. Gotta tighten it up a little bit. From that big die scratch through the 9-6. No forgetting that one. And a normal coin for Doug. Coin 37 goes to Cookie. Same die. See that die scratch there? Right through. It's an addiction. I've been doing it. I did take a couple years off when I first moved here. But I've been doing it pretty straight for, I think it's 26, 27 years now. I got to think about how old my son was. Yeah, it would be about 96 that I got into it, because it all started with him wanting a coin, one of those blue Whitman folders and some pennies. And I was the one that got interested. He filled them up. Took him about a week, and that was all for him. This is one of those ones that's got the little thing off the bottom. I am not sure about this, but there are a couple RPMs that are listed like that. You got a plate coin in yesterday's reveal, Cookie. It's a minor RPM, but it is a plate coin. All right, make sure I put it in the right pile. I had to look at it real quick. Next coin is for Yo Man. Yo Man gets a normal coin. Hey, I'm glad that you do, Cookie. Hope you learned something. I'm not as good of a teacher as Chuck is, but I'm passionate about what I do. I can tell you that. And I will do everything I can do to help anybody here. Coin number 40 goes to Sireg. And there's another one. I love pennies. Everybody always says, do you collect anything else? And I actually do. I think I was telling you guys last week, I went to a coin shop and he had some slabbed Roosevelt dimes, and I went through and cherry picked 3 dimes out. It made me feel good. I actually got a couple half dollars too. Coin 41 goes to Roger. And that was like last year at the fun show when we went. I couldn't find any. I did. I got maybe 20 or 30 Lincoln cents, but then I bought a whole bunch of silver quarters, 52S silver quarter varieties. Hey, that's what I do, especially, the coins that you search when you're new. I would highly recommend that you don't just get rid of them, especially if they're like BU rolls. I would look at them again, because when you first start hunting coins, I assure you that you miss stuff until your eyes get real tuned. Next coin is for Paul Hampton. I know that when I moved here and I decided, I think it was like 2019, 2018, I got back involved in it. I think it was 2018. I broke out some rolls, and I was mainly an RPM collector. And I looked through those rolls, and not only did I find RPMs, but I found all sorts of double dies. I was like, wow, how did I miss these? Like 43P DD01. I mean, you can't miss it. You can see it with your naked eye. I love pennies too, Joe. It's just a copper thing. I actually collect half pennies, British half pennies, and the old large Canadian cents. I've got a bunch of those. Well, I don't actively pursue them. When I get a chance to get them, I do get them. Goodbye, girls for XYZ. and the newfies. I collect newfies, and I've been trying again. Years ago, I had a puffin set, which is a half penny and a penny, and I've been trying to get another one, a BU one, but they're very hard to come by. Just keep plugging away, David. You'll find interesting things, and you'll probably find stuff that you think is great, and then it'll turn out not to be great. And then you'll find stuff that's great. I mean, to me, I get that little RPM we're finding. I get just as big a thrill out of finding that as I do with the big stuff. It just makes me happy. Coin 45 goes to Taco John. Oh, that's cool. And there's a 1mm 158. So this is the second example of this, and that goes to Taco John. And you can see it just a little hump right there. I'll let you know if I find anything in that roll. I opened up the coin auditing systems roll. If I do, maybe I'll give it away as a giveaway. I was surprised. I looked through 10 rolls. They all said 60D on the side, but they're all tails. So, oops. I guess that's all I can say about that. Earlier die state coin. We've seen this before. I like Jefferson nickels too. I've got a lot of them. I used to really be into them and dimes. But this time they just haven't struck the fire from inside of me to search them. I probably got nearly 1,000 rolls of nickels to search. Did just find a 55S bank wrapped roll of dimes in my office when I was cleaning it. That might be something to look through one day. Coin 48 goes to Joe McBride. And he gets one of the minor RPMs. Like really hard to see though. When I looked with a 10x loop, I couldn't see it. I can see it with the 14x loop. I mean, it's like right there. It's barely there. But the more I look at that die marker, something tells me that this has been listed already. My spidey senses say that it's been listed. Coin 49 goes to JM. Oh. Yeah. Grungy coin, and it's not the ender. Grungy on the back too. Coin 50 is the winner of the giveaway. And the giveaway is this coin right here, which is a copy of 1mm064. There it is right there. There's a little bit you can't see because of the glare. And then this one right here to the north. And the winner is Cookie. Congratulations, Cookie. And then we will look at your coin. Let me write a note here so I know who this goes to. Number 50, E048. All right. That's that. We'll get your coin up. And Cookie gets got some toning on it from the end. Normal date mint mark. Gonna have to back out. Normal on the eyelid, got some rolling machine damage. This was a real tight roll. Tighter than most of the Fed Reserve rolls are. I'll take a peek at the back since it's the last coin. We've seen this die pair before. All right, and that is it for this show. I want to thank everybody for joining me. And remind you that Chuck will be coming up in a little bit to finish his cent pull. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm only going to be doing the 1995 roll tomorrow. The other two rolls will be done on Sunday. Turns out I have family coming over tomorrow night. So I will see everybody later. And if not, I will see you tomorrow at the 95p roll. I'll talk to y'all later. You guys have a great night. Bye.